Hello, hello.
Oh,
There you are.
hello. I'm Sean.
That's not. It's a terrible Sean impression. I
I
think
think
they'll
that's how
understand.
he sounds.
There we are.
Kind of like Mr. Poopy Butthole. Oh, my hair is perfect.
Sharing.
Sharing is caring.
Hi, Toby. Tell the fam I said hello. Welcome, everybody. Happy New Comic Book Day. I am hearing an echo, which means my little speaker's on. Turn that down. Yeah, you might. Sean seems like he sounds under the weather, but he's not. It might be
Just
someone
got
else.
a little injury.
That is true. Let's say hi to everybody.
Who? What?
Yes, it's me and Keith, not Sean today.
I'm Sean.
You're not Sean.
I'm,
You're clearly not
I
Sean.
I have defeated and claimed title.
That's not how that works. Sean is.
Then why did I fight him?
I don't know why. That's just you guys as owners. You've been doing that from day one. Yeah, Sean is out tonight.
Is that why he didn't know we were fighting?
That's probably why. You probably need to announce that. But it's Keith and I. We are gonna sling some
I learned that
comics.
from Logan Paul. It's comic time, right? This is not cards, right? We're doing comics.
We're not doing cards. This is comic books.
So last week Richie was out. He,
That's right.
Had a little time away and all this.
Mhm.
This week Sean's lazy as shit, and he's running off to a concert or something.
Yeah, he's gonna go
like
listen to
try to
ELO.
Yeah, it's ELO. So like the smooth sounds of the 70s.
yeah.
So I'm gonna step in and fake it because I don't know what these boxes are. It's how long has it been since I've done this show?
It's been a minute, buddy. Like
18 years.
I mean, it's been a minute.
been
Like
years.
maybe 8 months.
It's been years and all this, but
Yeah.
we are here with the Wednesday night claim sale, stream sale. We are here to sling out comics. I got sets. I got broken down trades. I see
Some CGC
stacks
there.
CGC. There's some giant thing over there I
Yeah,
gotta get rid
it's
of.
big old over there.
Commitments were made. Plans have been cast. But for the next hour, we're going to do an hour. Why not?
That's right.
For an hour, we'll flash stuff up on the screen. We'll put a price on it. And the first person that Richie sees...
Me.
I don't know, why am I giving this speech for? Shouldn't you just be standing up and giving
You're
this
doing
speech?
great.
I don't know what the hell's going on. Then when Richie sees it, he will turn around, acknowledge your claim, and put it aside. Hold slots, it'll be in your nestled up in your box. Pick it up with the rest of your books. Everybody else, we put it behind the counter. You can turn around, come in, and ask for it. If you are looking for shipping, we've got options. Is that?
That's right,
Sure,
right
up
there.
in cyberspace up there. We can turn around and get this out, billed to you, shipped to you, and taken care of that way. We do ask that you pick up your books within the week.
That's right. I mean,
Whatever you guys don't want, then the rest of the world gets. But that's why you're here, right? You want, the
First
reply
shot.
sale comes up later this week, but you guys get first shot here.
mm-hmm.
And Richie says I'm allowed to do this as long as I don't bleed on the books.
That's all I ask. Let's keep,
There might be
keep
a
your
little-
finger.
I tried to cut off my finger yesterday and got 8 stitches in it. So
Yeah. Yes.
might be a little delirious about this.
So
And if
be
you guys-
careful and don't pass out.
and if
'cause
I
I
start
can't pick your-
swearing, it's likely because I've actually just stretched for the wrong comic book.
I can't pick you up. It's if you fall, it's over.
That's the game. All right.
Let's do it, man.
I'm committed to do this by contract and so that I don't get fined.
Russ, good to see you, buddy.
What do we got here? It looks like to me Invincible Iron Man, and it's old because it used to cost 15 cents.
That's
if you were-
correct.
If you were there, back there on the racks. But Invincible Iron Man number 21 in good, very good condition. We call that the 3.0 scale
Mm-hmm.
in life. But we've got it for $6.
There you go.
I don't even know what do people want? Do they want like the big, insanely expensive? Oh, this is not going to work at all. I can't write. This is gonna get real.
That is a good point.
Gonna get real interesting.
That worked. You did great.
It's kind of. Everybody can make their own judgments of whether you could try to read that or not. But I think he left me a trap over here because I see a whole bunch of X-Men type stuff, and I feel like he was like, "Hey, hawk this stuff because you can kind of talk to it."
Yeah, you'll actually know about the X-Men we sell now instead of us going like, "There's X-Men in this."
Here's from the X-Men. This is Claw Dudes.
Yes, that's it. See, that's what you come for, that expertise.
Yeah, Claw Dude.
Clawman.
Clawman. Been the X-Men for 6 years. Wolverine 1/2. This was the Wizard 1/2 mailaways. You would buy Wizard back in the day, send in a coupon, and get these editions. This is not the blue foil edition. It's just the regular one. So it is a nice $10 price tag on it. Does have the certificate of authenticity,
Nice.
so that you know that none of us here just went in the back room and printed off this Wolverine directly for you.
Just in our printing section.
Yeah, you know, like we got these high-powered printers.
Yes. Paul's going to pick up Iron Man for $6.
That's a good grab. I mean, Silver Age for $6. You want to do that kind of stuff,
absolutely.
right?
Absolutely.
I feel like two Marvels need a DC, right?
Let's do it.
We could have a lot of conversations about DC right now.
We sure can. You and I, we know the future.
We've seen the future.
Yeah.
Strange Adventures number 154.
Mm-hmm.
As you can read across the top, like I'm reading across the top, pretend like I know something, featuring Earth-friendly invaders. So this is fine condition number, again, number 154, fine condition, for $22.
Not bad for a 12 center.
But I know there was a little bit of older stuff that came through and some recent buys. This is, again, most of the time where we bring our good stuff first and foremost to highlight.
That is absolutely correct.
Ooh, I almost held that. Problem is writing the grades. That's when my four-fingered claw over here is just not functioning the same kind of way.
The Turtles did it. You can do it.
All right. Okay, now, if you guys watching this know the type of things that we offer, you could throw a brother a bone here and like shout out some requests. Like, I want to see some sets. I want to see some broke down trades.
You heard
In
it.
the meantime, if you don't, you're going to get Billy the Kid.
That's, hey, man, that's sweet.
It's a Charlton comic. If you guys
That's
know,
right.
Charlton was bought up by DC. That's how Blue Beetle and everybody else that's in the Watchmen made it over to the DC
That's
universe.
correct.
But number 76 here, originally 15 cents, now in very good condition, $4.
There you go.
I mean, I like trying to put a little balance out there on the board.
90s indie, says Nam.
90s indie. Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna keep
That
an
gives
eye.
us some direction.
You know what?
It's
close.
Yeah.
I got something over here I saw that's close, but I think it's really cool.
That's the thing. If Sean's been holding something, he didn't tell us, so it's kind of wild.
Well, this just
Wild
came
West.
in on a collection from this one dude that I would never buy his books, but I'm forced to because he's my business partner. But
More
but he's-
Clawman.
he's making some choices about what he keeps and what he doesn't keep. But what about Witchblade Tomb Raider?
yeah.
Definitely 90s.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're in that era.
definitely indie.
Kind of indie. You
Yeah.
know, again, she's got her own universe there. What do we have here? We got a 1/2 Dynamic Forces issue. Is that shiny enough?
It's
Is it-
shiny,
is it?
man. That you said 90s.
I said 90s. This is going to be... So, again, the Dynamic Forces with the certificate of authenticity that says that this one here is their chrome cover that was limited to a series of 2,000 copies. Even says this is 1803 on that, right?
Yep.
$20.
All right.
And, I mean, you're getting two, top 90s characters there. And not something that you're going to see all the time anyway. Andy Park is the artist on that cover. I was looking for that signature. I got a little bit there. We'll keep digging. We'll as I pass these boxes, we'll pick some stuff up. Do I got anything over here that's like? Yeah, that's pretty good. This was signed
Ooh.
on June 18th, 2016, realize that's almost 10 years ago, right?
Yes.
It is over 8 years ago. At Desert Wind Comics and Collectibles, if you guys have seen online, they do a lot of this type of signings and all this.
Yes.
I have heard of the creator John Romita Jr.,
Nice.
but that is a authenticate. I mean, it comes with a certificate of authenticity
Right.
of Dark Knight Returns: The Last Crusade.
Mm-hmm.
JRJR on that cover, right?
Yes.
Would you say this is a good book?
I would. I love this book.
Cannot imagine why, because it maybe is Frank Miller kind of thing, whatever.
It is a
but-
Frank Miller book. It actually explains what happened to the Joker, because we kind of get introduced to him as kind of like a drooling idiot in Dark Knight Returns. This is how he gets to that place.
Okay, I'm noticing that there are 2 signatures on this.
That's
one.
what I was looking at too.
Is that Ryan Stegwald? I think
Could be, yes.
it's because it's
Yeah.
Stegwald's in this. I believe that's going to be Ryan Stegwald up
All
there.
right. Yeah, because I don't think that's Azzarello's.
I'm just making sure it says this was actually signed at Denver Comic Con back then. But at least the JRJR signature was.
Right.
Let's just go $15.
All right, $15.
Double autograph.
Sean
JR
Anderson says, "I'm watching you, creep. Watch ELO."
See, I knew it was a front. I knew he was kidding. I knew he wasn't. He was just like, I'm taking vacation time, and
That's right. He's like, "I'm going to the ELO concert."
you know what? Also to get this giant monstrosity,
Oh, you're gonna do it now? Let's do it.
let's get it up there.
Most people probably saw it in the preview because it's huge.
Yeah, it's not gonna hide.
Yeah.
So, limited collector's editions, which recently DC has been coming back with some reprints of some of the bigger stories.
Yep.
We did have the Superman versus Muhammad Ali. What was 2 weeks ago? Was Wonder Woman?
We had Wonder Woman. Yep.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
So this is one of the OGs. Used to be $1, not $1 no more. But what's interesting is that it's in very fine condition, which some of these huge
Wow.
books. You imagine what kind of bags and boards were available at the time this came out.
Right.
It wasn't for these. So for these to survive, that took extra work. But what we do have here is this Shazam. It is limited collector's edition number C27, very fine condition for $20.
Nice.
It's not even crazy price. It's very, very reasonable. But the kind of thing I guarantee many people do not have. So
I
it's
think
great.
that's the highest grade of an OG one I've seen.
Most of the time, again, because they just got
Yeah, they
kicked
just-
around, they got buried. It was really tough for that type of thing. All right, what can we do? I saw some keys. Let's get some weight on this board.
Let's do it.
Well, you know what? This isn't even crazy weight. I think it's a great book. If you don't own this, you should buy this, because this is just above what I would call a filler
Oh.
copy.
Mm-hmm.
It's in fine condition.
Yep.
So I think it's in that
For s-
area where you got a respectable book,
I was gonna
but
say
you're
that's
not an
respectable.
expensive book.
Yep.
Miss Marvel #1, Carol Danvers' first ongoing. This is the series that would turn around and get her into her battle and introduce us to Mystiques, things like that. $22 in fine condition, a six on that scale. That's
It's pretty good.
seems light.
Paul is going to snag up Dark Knight Returns for 15.
That's a good deal. I have that one right here. 22 fine condition. If you don't have that one, that's a decent one to have there. 90s indie.
She has her scarf in there.
How about also, since we've got these little set areas, right?
Yes.
7-issue set. Creator that you probably have heard of. Right?
Yep, that's correct. This is also great for the time, it being October.
Are we going spooky?
This is spooky. This is one of the things that when I started falling in love with Scott Snyder, Sean actually turned me on to. This is one of Scott Snyder's earliest stories, and it's called Severed. It's about a really creepy cabin in the woods and the people that live there.
It is 7 parts.
Mm-hmm.
And we got them all. And look at this, like, guys poking through. Definitely monsters through the wall.
If you're a fan of witches, this is a perfect addition to that.
This was Image originally. I think this came out with and all this, but 7 issues. Scott Snyder, full set. Read it all. $20.
Perfect.
Good Halloween reading.
You didn't see it, Nom, but we were sly and we pulled yours aside.
You are confirmed, Nom. You got your Tomb Raider Witchblade. And did see this one. May not be my favorite hero, but it is a favorite hero of many people.
Yes.
And I
I
understand
see-
by contract we're allowed 1 soup
Yes.
per show.
Yes, that's correct.
That's the deal.
Yes.
So Jake Scott Campbell on this cover. Actually, I like the cover.
It's
a
a
lot.
great cover. What do you
It's
want?
really nice. Amazing Spider-Man, number 52 or 493, depending on how you like to slice your ham. $10. Leads up to the 500 issue.
Sean, we got you.
$10 near mint minus. Non-defective comic. How about a discounted trade, right?
Yes.
We got stuff down there, right? That's something I can...
Essentials are always good.
I think it's a lot of reading like this.
Mhm.
And honestly, just a little bit of like sticky on the front of this one. The rest of
Okay.
the trade is actually pretty good. Bet you get a washcloth out and it's pretty well done. But this is Essential Iron Man number 5.
Whole lot of comic book.
Usually got about 24 issues in this.
Yeah.
They are black and white. They are on old newsprint, but that's what kept the cost down.
Yes.
So originally these were $20 monsters
Yeah.
here. This has 62 to 75. It's missing 76, which tells me there was a licensing issue there. 77 to 87 in annual number 3. But those instead of $20 for this, 4.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Just a ton of comic book for
Yeah,
$4.
you could
It's
sit there
ridiculous.
and read for a weekend for the cost of a modern day comic book.
Luke is gonna pick up our soup for $10.
How did I know that wouldn't last? That seems so strange. Let's go back to obligations and commitments. I don't think I have a heavy, expensive book up
He
there, do
was-
I?
No, not yet.
Let's just go for it.
All right.
I'm going to have to tell Richie about this one. He's never heard of this.
Oh yeah, yeah. I love learning new things.
Yeah, so
yeah.
this is when Batman met Man-Bat.
So this is the mirror then he meets. No,
He
this
found
is,
a mirror.
He
didn't
said,
like
"I'm
himself.
Man-Bat." That's weird. No, this is a gorgeous first appearance of the Man-Bat.
Who's the artist on this, Richie?
That's Neil Adams.
You
there.
know it.
Yes.
You know it. Detective Comics number 400.
It's gorgeous.
This is in very good condition, so presents pretty well, but there is, like some cosmetic defects to this. It is a complete book, and is pretty solid for that era. Again, this first appearance or just origin story?
This
Of-
is first appearance.
First appearance
Yeah.
of Man-Bat here.
Mm-hmm.
Very good condition, $100.
Not bad.
I'll even include the little nice top loader it's in to
Mm-hmm.
preserve it and make it all pretty like. Very good. All right, guys. Out this week, DC wise, is DC All In.
Yes, it is. And boy, howdy! Did you
Um,
get to read the other part yet?
I have not read the other part.
Okay, it's
So
it's
they
good.
previewed us the first part of the book.
Yeah.
Which is the Universe You Know story.
Yeah, the continuity story. Yes.
And then there's the flip book and a
Mhm.
whole bunch of greatness going on in there.
Yes.
I would say this: if you, as long as you don't hate with a passion of burning hell the DC universe,
Yeah.
you need this book.
Yeah,
You need to test this out. This is the great chance to first off, read a good story up front.
Right.
The story that's our universe and introducing the Justice League type
Yes,
stuff and all that.
which I'm so ready for.
Really good story there about what's
Yeah.
going to go on in the universe you know.
Yeah.
But the universe you don't know has got another really kind of good story. Sean made a good comparison to it.
Not cool, Amanda.
I won't say what it is because I think it's a little. I want you guys to enjoy the ride yourself.
Yes.
But I think that if you consider it at all, you should be grabbing that this week.
I'll even go further and say there are 3 major first appearances in it. So
There are.
if you just want to buy it for that, go for it.
Star Trek
Yep.
with all the Jedis.
Nope. Not quite.
This is the leader of the Cylons on the front.
Nope.
So this is Gold Key Star Trek, and photo covers are sometimes a big chase.
They are huge. This is clearly Rings of Power with the elf leader.
Yeah, I missed the
yeah,
I missed the
you
ears.
missed
That's
the
right.
ears,
It
yeah,
is
yeah.
definitely the elf board.
It could be Spock, but I think this is Ring of Power.
Yeah, I remember him from Warcraft.
Yeah.
So very good, fine condition. Number 6 in the series here. We have a $32 book for you. I know how often we see these. It's not often.
No.
So
And they always come and go. They never stay.
no, this is going to be. If it's not on this show, it's the Second Chance Reply. We'll never even have to file this thing.
Jason's gonna pick up Detective Comics for 100.
That's a good
Amanda
book.
says, "There they are, Groot and Rocket." Not cool, Amanda.
That's hilarious. I'll just replace it right there. What else is there? I saw some other stuff in here.
Just Happy Keith says Trek correctly, better than the other guy. In quotes, says Nom.
I know new discoveries or discarded, whatever
Yeah.
it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard the rules. I do want to balance the universe. I don't like turning around and not having a good balanced universe.
Yin
so.
and yang. We're about that.
Yeah, so we'll go over here to Star Wars #1 of Jedi vs. Sith, which is a big deal book. Although I forgot to write down which first appearance or whatever it is that's going on in this one. So my bad. Please search your internets for better answers, or someone in the chat can just assist me and say, "Oh yeah, that's the first appearance of Darth Vader."
Glip glop.
Yep.
There he is.
This is a near mint minus copy of this, and we've got
Ooh.
it at $50.
Oh, then that definitely does have a good key in it.
Yeah, there's something.
There's
going
somebody
on.
real in there.
Good news is I have gotten more Sharpie on my hands than I have gotten blood during the
That's
show.
good. That's good.
We got the blood contained. So there's balance. We have
Yes.
Trek and Wars. Nobody can come after us. Nobody can attack. Amanda's here.
Amanda is here. Yes.
Okay, this is a very,
In
very
theory.
sad issue. This is a real sad thing.
Okay.
We don't want to talk about who did what in this issue, but it's really sad for Elektra
Yeah.
that she turned around and slipped and fell.
She had a bad day.
She had a bad day. Something happened in all this. But Daredevil, the Man Without Fear, #181.
Bullseye gets to the point with his argument.
I don't know who Bullseye is.
Oh.
Yeah, like, is that the guy in red?
Yeah, Spiral Face gets.
Yeah, the hypnotist
Yes.
is what we're going to refer to him as from now on.
Yes.
So Ninja Hypnotist here gets a skewer with Lady here.
Yes.
And very fine near mint condition, about a 9.0 on the scale. All this, it is the Death of Elektra issue.
It is stunning Frank Miller work.
I guess the price guide value is $46, but that's so weird to me. I'm going to make it $45.
All right.
So, really good looking copy. I'm
Yes.
just trying to say, why is it not? There's a pinch. There's a pinch in the middle of the spine. There's
There you
one
go.
pinch. Does not really break color. That's what you're getting.
James, welcome to the stream. I'll let you know the numbers are the price that we're asking for. Underneath it, we have the grade. Anything you see that doesn't have a grade, we consider near mint minus.
Except
9.2 on a scale.
I think except the Shazam, I'm pretty sure I forgot to write that on the Shazam.
Yeah, the
Shazam's
Shazam
very fine.
is very fine.
The big
Unfortunately, our host here is injured and
Yeah, I have-
doing the best he can.
I have 9.5 fingers today.
Correct.
But
But if you have any questions, James, just let me know. It's first come, first serve. The person that I see, I will tell you you've got it first. Your social medias will always put you first because it likes your algorithm than the other guy.
just type in anything that you see there that you want to claim, the name and the price, and it can be yours. We will
There you
turn
go.
around and have it here at the store or be able to mail it.
There you go.
This is actually kind of something. So Bob's Burgers, when it first dropped as a comic book, was severely under ordered for the market that turned around and developed for it.
Just
So
almost exactly like The Simpsons did. It's almost like it went word for word. Like the Bongo comics in the beginning were not ready for how many people wanted them.
right, this is a variant of number 1, although I can't tell you which variant. I just can see that from the barcode. It is $20.
Well, is what true? What I miss? Yeah, James, I know you. I can tell by your picture, buddy. I'm happy you finally joined the stream. We talked about it.
There we go. Do you need anything right now?
I do. James is going to pick up that Star Trek.
Star Trekking, huh?
Yep.
Mr. Spock.
Thank you.
All right. We're almost full up on the board, which means I might have to start making some decisions. But in the meantime, let's dip back to this well, and let's go here. This is going to be...
That is true, yes. Sorry, Nam. That is true. Social will always put you first. Not if you're like a minute late or something like that, but when we're talking about fractions of a second, I get a fraction of a second breakdown on your comment section. You guys will always be first. That's just how it will work.
So this is Tomb Raider number 9. It's the Andy Park sketch cover. So again, this is they came back and did a series called Tomb Raider the Series. Tomb Raider's bounced around a little bit. This is back when it's Top Cow Image, and then it turned around and most recently has been put out some stuff by Dark Horse.
Yes.
But this is back in the Lara Croft everybody wants to play her on the PlayStation era.
Well, she's coming back in a big way with her Netflix special. She has the Origins of Tomb Raider just released on Netflix as a cartoon that's coming out weekly. So
that's pretty good.
I think it's right back into the world of popularity. So it's a really good timing.
So number 9 here, $10. There's a lot of great covers for this. We brought some to the show, but I will also tell you, I don't know if it's made the floor yet with one of the... if you guys watch us on all the social medias, we turn around and we'll post up the Hitting the Floor boxes. I know we're stocking almost the entire run of Tomb Raider back on the floor. So if you guys have a wish list, I would recommend that. And let's say you're like, oh, but I don't come into your store, because I'm watching you from Kalamazoo. Well, we actually are putting this one on the website. It's the one I'm training Sean how to load up on the
there
website.
You go.
So
so
that
you'll
whole run
see that
is
on the website even better. IWantMoreComics.com. Randy's going to pick up Shazam. That big, awesome comic there.
He would like me to find more things to put up in that spot. Let's go with a graded comic.
I like graded comics. What you got?
Web of Venom Carnage Born.
Oh, goodness.
The Web of Venom series were all these little one-shots, right? Well, this specifically...
Oh, yes.
Is
Look how pretty.
Lucio Perello Virgin exclusive. It is a 9/8, and it is signed and CBCS certified that Perello signed it.
That is correct.
It's got a really nice gold signature. Let me see if I can kind of...
Yeah, it's a little hidden there, but man, it's sweet.
It's down there.
Yeah.
I'm kind of getting it.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That's good.
Yeah, where you can see that there. Really nice book. I mean, again, you're talking about an exclusive, you're talking about an autograph, and you're talking about graded at 9/8.
Yes.
$60.
There you go. That's not bad at all.
I don't have any of those $1,000 books to offer out tonight. I mean, I could put $1,000 on any one of these $3 books.
We could.
And it would be a terrible idea, but I'm not trying to cheat. I'm trying to earn. And in my pile of goodies that you may be sitting here waiting for because you saw our preview.
Yes.
Scotty Young, Thanos Rising, number 1. Thanos, if you guys know Thanos Quest, you know what this is,
yes.
where he's referencing here and all this. And with the balloon, it's just really, really awesome done. $20.
Yep.
I've definitely seen this book go for more in the past. I think it has cooled a little bit. There are some of the Sky Youngs that have not cooled. But this one I would put in the affordable range right now. All right. I want that whole monstrosity. Oh, we got 2 of those. This is a real interesting one because I'll tell you, from back when I was running and trying to play catch up, I had taken a couple years off from buying. I came back. I was looking for all these books. These were not easy to track down at the time, and I don't see them very often.
I believe that.
But these are the X-Men, the movie books. They tell stories that are based on the movie universe. This is specifically the Dynamic Forces Jay Lee variant.
I was gonna say that's early Jay Lee.
Yeah,
Look at it.
you could tell in a second,
Yeah,
right? We're not
almost- yeah.
we're not even questioning it. It looks
Yes.
it's right there.
Uh-huh.
I have
Sweet.
2 copies of this.
That's cool.
COAs will turn around and tell us that there was a series of 15,000 copies. So while it's a COA that makes it seem limited, I'm just telling you guys, 15,000 copies. It's not that crazy limited, but that's also probably why it's only $20.
Yep. I mean, that does still make it limited. 15,000 isn't a ton, but
it's a lower, it's a lower print run, but
like nowadays, it probably like
DF used that word liberally.
yeah, liberally for sure. Like I think nowadays, like 60,000 is a huge hit, so 15,000's like all right.
But I do have 2 of those. Again, just fun books to be had. What insanity is this? I will pay $1 to anybody in chat who can name all 5 characters on this cover.
Oh boy, Toby's salivating.
Haha. They're not comic characters.
That's right.
This is from Marvel Comics, the lunatic side of life spoof number 1.
Okay,
See how they're reading a comic of themselves? Oh, isn't that so great?
I see it.
Okay, guys, it says right there on the cover, featuring Dark Shadows. So I'm going to give you one of those characters. In the lower right, that's Barnabas.
There you go. There's no way I could
Marooned
get this.
and Claude Squad are on there. Now, I will say...
I know that dude above is Frodo Baggins.
No.
What?
Fine, very fine. 7.0 on our scales. $20. But you are...
Mod Squad, Barnabas, and Steve Austin was what Jason Mueller said.
I believe... Yeah, but that's not all the names of Mod Squad. So, sorry, it's closed now. I saved my dollar.
Dark Shadow, Barnabas, Namgat.
Yeah. Barnabas was the obvious one.
I'm pretty
in there.
sure that's Frodo, but whatever.
Yeah, it's Frodo on the Mod Squad.
Yeah.
Fine.
And that's not Steve Austin, clearly. He's got
He's
a
an
space.
astronaut.
Yeah. Stone Cold has got a vest on, and he stuns people in WWE. Not an
Can't
astronaut.
fight the logic, guys.
Silly
Sorry.
goose.
That's what it is. All right, options are up. I'm going to pick something else, but then we're going to start.
It's time.
I'm going to start kicking things off. That's the way the game works. So I did one set, and then it went, and then now we need more sets, don't we?
Yeah, a good
Oh.
set's great.
Oh man, I'm going to steal this straight away from Sean, so he can't talk about it.
Love it.
14
He's not here
issues.
to defend himself. Let's do it.
14 issues.
Okay, 14
Not
issues.
exactly cheap. Okay, hold on a sec. I got one autograph. Just making sure there's only one autograph in here.
You think it's Bilbo Baggins, Pete? We
There's-
did have Spock on here. He sang that song. That is fortuitous. Oh, it's Battle Pope, Robert Kirkman.
Robert Kirkman.
That's
Although the auto on number 1 there is Tony Moore.
It sure is.
You know what Tony Moore and Robert Kirkman did also together?
Mm.
They did The Walking Dead.
I believe it was zombies, yes.
Yeah, they liked zombies. This was their religious version that got you to zombies. Battle Pope. If you have not read the hilarity that is Battle Pope, it is absolutely Kirkman smarting off at his finest.
Yes.
You should.
Yes, it is. It
This
is.
is not super easy to find.
If you were wondering what Kirkman's snark is,
this
this
is here.
his example.
This is everything you want in life and all this. 14 issues, all the goodness, all the fun. I mean, come on, look at that.
Absolutely stellar.
You can be the envy of all your friends
Mm-hmm.
for $80.
Perfect.
It's not cheap.
No, there's not a lot of Battle Pope out there.
It's not the cheapest, but $80 is still not bad for 14 comics.
And you can go get Kirkman to sign it. You already got Tony Moore.
They need to make this. They need to make this. All right. It's time to
With
make
that, it is a board wipe.
Oh, you're calling wipe?
I'm calling wipe.
Oh, wow.
Clear it.
It happened.
Clear the whole dang thing.
You heard the boss.
Not quite, but I think it's going to be better for your finger to
just come over
get over and
once.
do a one swing. If there's something there that you are thinking about and just don't want to pull the trigger yet, it will end up on our second chance reply sale.
Mm-hmm.
I say for our newcomer James. You can check that out this weekend. You'll see it pop up.
But I might move that $45 book back to $46.
That's correct.
Prices are only good for this show.
That's right.
Them's the rules.
You get first shot, and we get to make up prices here.
Yep. It's on the fly. Very good condition. $12. Millie the Model.
Millie.
Millie the Model number 176. Guys, look up the credits, the creator credits on this series. You will be amazed
It's bonkers.
about all the people that you know that are doing stuff like this. But Millie the Model here, very good condition, $12. Since somebody called Board Wipe, now I gotta rush to make it look like we're doing work today.
Sean just thinks we sold everything. He's like, wow,
That guy's halfway to Cancun.
that's true. He's already at the L in ELO.
He done did do it. I'm gonna put this up here and I'm gonna listen to what's gonna go happen next.
So I can help you here.
Uh-huh.
This is a hip hop variant.
Really, you do say.
That is correct. Yes,
Now, what's the original?
it is Old Man Logan #1.
No.
That's the original.
How about what's the original hip hop album?
It's
In
an
music.
it's an album
Uh huh.
that features hip hop.
You really should turn around and have it. No,
No, what is this?
I'm not gonna help you. Old Man Logan #1 by Jeff Lemire. The chat can help you out. People can turn around and know. People know what this is.
It's Toe Tag Timmy.
Toe tag's a good part of that and all this. This is one of the harder to find hip hop covers.
Honestly, I don't think I've seen this hip hop cover before.
I haven't.
Like, this is my first time seeing it.
I absolutely believe that because this is one of the harder ones to find.
Yeah,
And this is $30.
nice. That's
Oh.
actually less expensive than I thought it'd be.
But isn't this Ice Cube?
Yeah, I'm sure it's Ice Cube. Not to be confused
Tim Bradstreet is the art on it, by the way.
with Hot Pocket.
We have a couple
Brett,
really
we got you, bud.
really legit hip hop covers over here. So if you guys are interested in that, I will continue that storyline. But you guys have been seeming to be interested in the. What else I got in here for really good? Holy good lord, that's a lot of books. Okay, that's really there.
Are you doing it? You don't have good grip.
I only have to hold a couple at a time.
Obviously,
I'm not going to put all
Mikey,
these up on screen.
Obviously, it was Ice Cube death certificate.
Ice Cube death certificate.
Obviously.
Mhm.
I was gonna say it too, but you typed too fast.
Mike Carey and Peter Gross did a series for Vertigo called The Unwritten.
He did.
It is 54 issues long.
That seems like a lot of written though, for a thing called Unwritten.
It also came back with a 12-issue miniseries called Apocalypse.
Okay.
So that's a total of 66 issues here. We are missing one, okay?
Oh.
There is one that is missing here. We have checked for it and all this. You get everything but one. And so because that one's missing, actually it significantly discounted the entire series. But if you had the cover price of most of these at $4 books, right, for 66,
Yeah.
you're like, what is that, 200? We're way over, right?
Yeah, correct.
$80.
$80.
$80.
What one is missing?
Number 15 is missing.
Okay.
Number 15 is missing. If you did buy it, we would put you on a list here in case we ever saw it again to hit you up. But number 15 also can be ordered online for about $3-4. It's not that hard.
Oh, it's not a hard chase.
It's not. It just happens to not be here.
Okay.
It's not
I thought it was like a Mac cover
No.
that like everybody
no,
wanted.
no.
Okay.
There's honestly, this is just good reading. This is just storytelling.
I believe that.
Again, kind of.
All it
like,
has to say is Vertigo for me to know it's good reading.
Yeah, a ton of people who would have been interested in like Fables, would have been interested in Unwritten.
Okay.
But $80 on that, I probably need to put one.
Probably one up there would be good.
So I can turn around and do that. But I can't believe we have that much.
Nice. That's good.
Because again, Vertigo titles like this. So the era of Vertigo, this was 09 to like 16.
Dang.
So $80 set. But if you did not read it, Mike Carey and Peter Gross did Lucifer.
Mm-hmm.
This is a lot of goodness there. And trade-wise, I like finding something that's like. I don't have all those, do we? How many of those do we have? That's weird. 3, 4, 5. That's great.
That is a little weird, yeah.
Let's go with that
Ooh,
one.
that.
A little bit well loved.
Mm-hmm.
Secret Invasion, fantastic storyline. This is going to be the main issue series 1 through 8. Bendis, Lionel Francis Yu on the art. If you have not read this, I know most people probably did because again with where things were going, you know, it caught a little bit of fire when there was going to be a TV show, and they did
This
a TV
is
show.
so much better than the TV show.
This is really good. This is
Yes.
a really good, like, can you trust your friend kind of story. And it was one of the better crossovers that they did for Marvel in that era. After this, they kind of became hit or miss.
Yep, absolutely agree.
$4. Read your entire main story for $4.
Mm-hmm. There's another trade in there that I want to put out.
All right. Was it what I think it is? Because it's
Probably,
pretty obvious that
yes.
you have tendencies that
Yes.
cannot be ignored.
Yes. I just saw it fall over and I was like, hello. Well, we know that Black Panther is currently fighting him on the rack right now. And if you wanted to see how maybe a better superhero handled it,
Ooh, you going there.
but we do have Batman versus Predator. This is the collected edition, which I believe has both the Dark Horse and the DC version combined. Both the Kubert brothers on that. Dave Gibbons, excellent, excellent book. Just very 90s awesomeness of crossover. So I suggest it for anybody that likes Predator or Batman. Pick it up.
What's the price?
I don't know. It's a damaged book. $8. Is that high?
That's way high.
All right. What do you think?
So I know it's more collectible now because again the crossover type stuff are really tough.
Correct.
I'm gonna go. It was originally $5.95. I'm gonna add a nickel and call it $6.
Oh, there you go. $6.
Yeah.
Keith's nicer than I am.
Well, also it's not in bad condition, but
I can't see the
it's a
condition
little
on it.
edged. You know, I'm just.
Yeah.
Let's be fair about it. I believe that if this was in like pristine condition, they're like $20, $25.
I would agree.
I think
Yeah.
it's because again, it's just there's that extra bonus of doing that type of stuff. I got to rapid fire some of those that were in the promised shot, right?
Yeah. Let's go.
Detective Comics, number 440, the 100-page super spectacular. Fine condition, 6.0, $20.
All right. Scott is going to pick up Secret Invasion for $4.
Yeah, huh?
Thank you.
Well, I'm writing that out.
Yep.
Is that a book?
This is a book. Okay, there are many versions of this book. I know it isn't the special version because of doesn't have a diamond shape. Is that right?
Well, there was 35-cent edition. There were
Yes.
Whitman variants.
Whitman variant. Whitman's were the diamond ones. So this is a...
It would say, it could say up here in this reprint. This one does not.
Okay.
This is just the main first print.
This is the main first print
This
of
is
the
just- this is
Original Star Wars comic book
1977
adaptation.
Comic adaptation that went on to become the long-running series. Went up to 107,
Yes.
108 if you want to count the new one.
Nice.
This is in VG fine condition, so we're calling it about a 5.
Okay.
Presents pretty well on this, but $54. It's going to be show special of $50. I don't.
All
have
right.
I don't have to make these two.
Because I can't draw a 4 right now. It's 50.
No, I hate
Just
the
fucking-
weird numbers. Like,
I'm messing with you. Andy is going to pick up
I can't.
Batman versus Predator. Pete wanted to say he bought Batman versus Predator on an old stream sale. When Zach said it's a hoot, and he said he was correct. That's amazing. It is indeed a hoot. That is correct.
There's never been anyone in this world as young as Zach with as much old-timey
Yeah,
phrases
yeah.
and sayings.
That'll burn your chicken. What?
Whippersnappers. He really went heavy on. He didn't reach out when he built this box, did he? Do you guys want more good Batman? How about 15-cent Silver Age Batman?
Anytime you see Batman in 15 cents, it's a good time. Excellent.
Number 224, not a big deal issue as far as story-wise,
Nope.
but hey, whose Batman run is complete?
Right.
You guys all need this. Good, very good. 3.0 on that scale. $10? Is that what this is? $10.
Not bad.
That ain't hard. 100% that doesn't make the floor.
Nope.
Whew. 4 more were promised to you. We never break our promise unless we're dumb. Amazing Spider-Man number 82, and then came Electro. This is not Electro's first appearance. He was way, way earlier.
Yeah.
But this is a pretty decent and fun cover there. VG Fine, again, put us in that 5.0 category for $30.
See, old Bats, old Spidey. That makes sense.
I'm going to flash this up while I write out my little things.
Mm-hmm.
We can talk about Avengers.
Correct.
So this is number 74. You got Catwoman on top. Or wait,
No, that's Catman.
I just don't understand why Black Panther's up there like a stolen bag of jewels. I'm really kind of thrown off by
He's
that.
Fighting
I thought
Yellow
he was
Jacket.
rich,
and
so I don't know why he's trying to jack people for that stuff.
maybe he's jacking it back.
Oh, you think he's
Yeah.
he's saving it, and we're
Correct.
just all assuming the worst?
Yes.
Wow. Took a dark turn here. 74 for VG Fine, $18. And why doesn't Giant Man just grow up and just get him, right?
Yeah. Like,
Right?
just
Nobody stops the Panther, nobody. He's acting sus.
fair. He is acting sus.
All right, let's redeem him real quick.
Paul's gonna pick up ASM for 30.
Let's
Corner to the
redeem.
left.
Oh, yeah, I put it down there, didn't I?
Yeah, there you go.
Let's redeem the Black Panther. I got respect for the guy.
Oh, what a cover! Ooh, what a cover!
Is that a good looking cover?
It's a great cover. Goodness.
Yeah, so, why can't I pick out the cover artist right away on it? I feel terrible.
That is Frisson, if I had to guess.
It does look frisson.
Yes.
Just usually a little bit more action than I was there.
Mhm.
Black Panther 17 variant edition for 10.
Yeah. Great cover.
And lastly, on our promise, Sean said I must do this. I am here by contractual obligations. We have here Captain America,
Crack up on campus.
number 120 in VG condition
Mm-hmm.
for $10 also.
Nice.
Nothing crazy tonight.
No.
No super big deals. Although I do have one in here that again I know was a trap left for me because of how weird this book is. Give me one sec to put these out. Well, there's just so many versions of this book,
Yeah.
and
That's what I feel like with the original Star Wars.
there's that. And this is kind of in my alley of the X-Men world.
Okay.
All right, right now, my last one right now. And with so many versions of this book, and we have most of them. I think the only thing we're missing is the Dynamic Forces version. Oh, I lied. Nope. Yeah, the Dynamic Forces we have is for 125. Wolverine,
Mm-hmm.
when he got his mojo back, he called up Stella. Stella told him how to do it.
Yeah.
He got his adamantium back.
Yes.
And we have a $20 main version, which you can tell by the foil claws. The
Yes.
silver foil claws.
The
We-
silver foil claws, which is important.
We have a second print non-foil edition.
Gotcha.
20 on the main, 15 on the second print, which is a little weird. Sometimes second prints are more. But then we also have the really tough to find Gold Claw edition.
Interesting.
And the Gold Claw edition here is $100.
But he didn't get gold claws. Those would be terrible claws.
You think they'd be a little... They're not strong?
They wouldn't be that strong. It's fancy, though.
So it's if you're hunting them down, it's definitely...
If you're going to get the golden ones, just call up Wolverine Big Pimpin'.
Let's go this way. 'Cause
I
if
will
go
know
there,
that that's the one you want.
If I go like that, and then I go 20 on the main, and 15 on the second.
No, the Hot Claws was when he's fighting Sinister. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, those weird glow claws, and they had somebody else come after him with some
Yeah.
radioactive claws, and
Mm-hmm.
they seem fixated.
It's why they call him Clawman.
It's pretty obvious, guys. But we got the options there. Let's look at a different set box and give you guys something. That's too weird. I have no idea what to talk about on that. Like,
There's going to be those books for sure.
I'm just like,
Why?
oh, let's go to the 80s.
All right. I'm back. I'm 4 years old. Let's go.
Firestar.
Hey.
So Firestar was like, oh, should she be part of the X-Men? Should she join the Hellfire Club? Now let's go make the New Warriors. But she's been an Avenger. This is her 4-part mini that she had.
Mm-hmm.
You can see all the cast of characters that are all in this.
Yes.
And what's great about it is that recently in cards, they have both done a card of this cover,
Oh.
and they've done a card of this cover. This was the X-Men Metal
That's
cover,
wild.
and this was the X-Men Avengers card.
Okay.
4-part mini, $10.
Yeah. One of Spider-Man's amazing friends.
Do that. It was. Her, Iceman,
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man. Probably hang out with Johnny Hothead. Not Pothead, Hothead.
Hothead.
Did somebody want to see weird?
Yeah.
Great. Somebody can explain it then.
Oh, great.
I'm not saying weird is bad.
Nope.
It's just you tell me what Shadow Reavers is.
I've got nothing.
I got a 5-part from the publisher of Just a Pilgrim.
Okay.
McCallum,
Sure.
Cyril, Nelson.
Uh-huh. If this ain't a Sean pick,
Exactly. You guys should have waited for Sean. He would have given you way better information.
it does not take place in space. I can give you that much.
Probably not. So it is 1 through 5, but there's this is a preview edition with it also. So I'm
Okay.
thinking it's everything that ever was.
I believe that.
$10.
Russ is going to pick up the Firestar set.
Da, da, da.
Thank you.
I mean, I'll dive for stuff I don't know. I'll tell you I don't know. I
Yeah,
ain't
we're
gonna care.
okay with that. We're okay with it.
I don't care. One more box that we didn't look at here. Let's put both of these out. Whatever, right?
All right, yeah.
They don't really match. They are not in crazy good condition.
All right. These are beat up.
These have been loved.
They almost look like they came back from the dead.
They have seen some stuff.
Yes.
So Walking Dead Book 2 and Book 3 and these giant editions were 12 issues at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So this would give you issues number 13 to 24 in the first one, 25 to 36 in the second one. Original price got up to 50. I think these started off when they were only like 30
Yep.
and all this. $5 each. You could pick one or both.
All right.
$5 for one, for number
$5 each.
2 or number 3.
Russ will pick up that Shadow Reavers for 10.
There you go.
You can let us know.
Book reports are due next week. $5. $5. Need anything?
Scott just asked for Wolverine 15.
That'll be the second print on the Wolverine claws.
All right.
145. You know, for as goofy as that storyline is, Wolverine doesn't have his adamantium, it actually was pretty good. Like, it continued, you know, it gets done in X-Men 25. So X-Men 70, Wolverine 75 is where that starts up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with another bigger book.
Okay.
We got time, right?
We do. Got 5 whole minutes.
The Night of the Prowler.
Oh,
Guess who's
that is
first
a big
appearance?
one. Yeah, I'm gonna guess Prowler.
You are so good at this
look,
game.
Look at that.
Amazing Spider-Man number 78. Very good fine condition. About a 5.0 on this one.
Yep.
It actually presents really crisp.
It really
like
does.
If you look
yeah.
at it, it's really sharp looking, but I know that there's a little bit of spine and edging issues with it that's going to knock it down to that price. But then we're just going to use the word affordable, right?
Mm-hmm.
$75.
That's really not bad for the first Prowler.
No. I think it looks sharper than a 5.0, but I know with the cover overlap and a little bit of the Marvel chipping and the spine issues, it's correctly graded. But it looks nice. If you're going to turn around and have a presentation book, it's not bad. BG fine. You got it. What you need?
Toby's gonna pick up The Walking Dead with the green letters.
Green.
You got it right there.
Number 3.
You got 3, Toby.
I get you beginning of the prison, I think. Yeah. Pretty solid stuff. What? In these boxes. Hey, you got kids in the room?
Toby watches this with his family. I don't
Donald
know
Duck.
if they're kids, but
VG of Walt Disney's Donald Duck by Gold Key, number 133. VG, $8.
I mean, Disney and Dynamite are making a huge comeback with these kind of stories, so Donald Duck is one of them. Paul is going to pick up ASM for 75. Pick up that Prowler. Excellent pickup.
Yep. I don't know if I got any other bigger books that need to see the light of day, just so in case they don't move here. Let me look real quick, guys, and just see if there's something that... I'm going to put these two as a set.
Daughter loves Walt Disney. Yeah.
What do you know about the Axe of Vengeance, Mighty Thor, 411, and 412 set?
I am not sure.
Well, the clue is on 412. It is the first appearance of the New Warriors, so it
Okay,
ties into
yep,
that
that
little
does.
fire star that we had there and all this. Axe of Vengeance was mismatch your villain and hero so that they, you know, weakness on weakness kind of thing, you know,
Right.
like all this stuff. Very fine condition on both of these. $10 and $12 is the book value price, current market price kind of thing. I'm going to do the pair for 20.
All right.
But you do get first appearance of New Warriors there, not Firestar's first appearance, but some of the other team there.
That's the first team appearance.
Yeah, that's where they
Gotcha.
created the team of New Warriors, and then it went out, and 412's got the little kind of preview into New Warriors number 1.
Cool.
So that
Yep,
is
I learned that one today.
VF. Nova fans, that's where Nova gets some friends.
Oh, what? Not Walt Disney. She's in a Walking Dead. Got into it late. That's fine. There's no wrong time to get into Walking Dead. It's a complete story now. The show or the book? Tell me you told her to read the book.
All right. Any other big deals that need to get out and make itself to a second chance reply sale?
Got about a minute, boss.
Yeah. Ooh, both of these are pretty good. I'm going to do them individually just in case you got one and not the other, because quite often you can find one, but you can't find both.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing Spider-Man 430, 431.
Serious pickup here.
So this is known because of the Surfer, and is known on the second one. Obviously, it's the Cosmic Carnage. He gets a little bit of the power Cosmic for a minute, That seems like a bad idea for a guy with that kind of temper.
Yeah, it's not very good.
Not a great idea. Now, also, I'm going to tell you that on that second one, I don't know if it's true on the first one because the first one's. It's got to be true on the first one because. Yeah, these are both newsstand editions.
Nice.
These are both newsstand, if that matters in your world and all this. $40 on 430, $35 on 431.
There you go.
So first Cosmic Carnage, first cover Cosmic Carnage.
And
a complete.
And as he places those, that is time. Ladies and gents, thanks for hanging out with us. We do appreciate it. Keith, thank you for stepping up, even though you're injured and
there's no
delirious.
blood on this comic.
Yep, you kept it together the whole time. Outside of that, we thank you as well for joining us and always showing up on this Wednesday to make this show worth it. Everybody have a great week. Check out your comics, and we will catch you next week with the same old chill. We'll bring Sean back, maybe. We'll
I don't
see.
think it's our option. It's got to see if he is going to show up.
That's right.
Gracious. So you guys send, begging messages.
Don't make the scary Stitch Man do it.
Tribute to the Emperor. Whatever it is.
Yeah. All right, gang. Well, we'll talk to you later. Until then, see you.
Thanks, guys.